Folks, MLF Pro Randy Howell here. Let me give you a quick topwater fishing tip. Topwater is one of my favorite type of techniques. I love getting that big explosion. It's nothing like it. You know, people say all the time, what's your favorite bait to fish if you only had one bait to fish? It's hard for me to ever go against topwater because the way fish bite that, I mean, it's nothing beats the thrill of watching a fish explode on something and hooking up, not knowing how big it's going to be till you get it to the boat. So topwater, two different baits are my favorite two baits when it comes to the topwater spectrum, and I had Livingston make two of my favorites because I like walking baits and I like popping baits. First one is my other favorite here is the Walking Boss. This is a walking bait that is extremely easy to work. Now if you fished Zara spooks and lures like that in the past, you know sometimes it's hard to get the cadence right to make the bait walk the dog, and you hear that saying, walk the dog, making a bait go side to side like this. This bait is weighted with a battery and a chipboard because it's a multi-touch lure. It has 3 sounds and a silent mode. And so all the weight is toward the rear end of this bait, which makes the bait not only cast very good when you, like a football spiral cast, when it goes 50, 60 yard cast, really easy on braid, but it also keeps the bait heavy in the rear, so when it's sitting in the water and you're twitching your rod and reeling the reel at the same time, this bait will go side to side really easy without really having to do a lot to it. So this is probably the easiest bait you'll ever walk to get that walk the dog motion. It comes with a Daiichi 2X strong hooks on it, front and rear, with a hand-tied feathered treble. And like I said, 3 sounds plus a silent mode. You can change the sound very easily. Read the back of the package on the Livingston bait and it'll tell you how to do that, and that attracts the fish to you as it's working and bringing it by logs and trees and over grass and things like that. So the Walking Boss, that's the main walking bait I like to throw, and I like to throw it kind of in the late spring after the spawn and all the way through the summer and into the early fall when the fish are schooling. That's when I use my walking baits. Then the popper bait here, this is a Walking Pop 77, and this is another favorite that the old school pros like myself have been out here for 20 plus years now. The old P70 popper was a popper that, you know, it's sought after on eBay, and it's not made anymore, and I got Livingston to make this same size bait and the same action and all that in this bait with the multi-touch sound. So we've got the 3 sounds and a silent mode in this, just like we do the Walking Boss. This is a big heavy bait. You can cast it good, throw it on braided fishing line, like a 7-foot medium heavy action Daiwa rod is what I throw it on. It's got a big feather treble in the back so it stays low and the fish suck it in and get it, and you can fish this a lot of different ways, really all times of the year. So Walking Pop 77 and the Walking Boss, 2 great offerings from Livingston Lures. I guarantee you'll catch a lot of big bass on them. So good luck, God bless you. I'm Randy Howell.